Beneath a veil of volcanic ash and centuries of silence lies a city that time dared not forget, Pompeii. In this timeless realm, history is not confined to textbooks. It is etched into every stone, every street, and every whisper of wind that brushes over the ruins. Imagine a place where the laughter of ancient children echoes through empty alleys. High above, Mount Vesuvius stands as a towering reminder of nature's quirky sense of humor. Having buried the city in a dramatic moment of catastrophe, the scene is set. A sweeping aerial view reveals the labyrinth of ruins spread out at the foot of the mighty volcano. As we journey through Pompeii's faded glory, we will encounter the bustling streets, the smiles chiseled into ancient graffiti, and the remnants of a vibrant culture that knew how to live, love, and even crack a joke in the face of impending doom. Here, history comes alive with a wink and a nod, inviting us to explore its remarkable secrets. Picture a city that once bustled with life, where every corner hosted a story, and every cobblestone held the footprints of 12,000 to 15,000 souls. Pompeii was more than just a collection of crumbling ruins. It was a thriving metropolis where markets thrived, grand villas boasted intricate frescoes, and amphitheaters rang with the roars of gladiatorial contests. As you wander along the ancient streets, imagine the aroma of freshly baked bread, drifting from stone ovens, and the vibrant chatter spilling out of lively taverns where wine flowed as freely as conversation. Even the humble walls played their part, adorned with graffiti that hinted at everyday humor and political jests. A witty reminder that the Romans, despite their formidable reputation, loved a good laugh. The ruins offer snapshots of daily life. Bustling marketplaces with stalls selling olives and garum, stately temples dedicated to gods of both war and misadventure, and public baths that doubled as social salons where whispers of scandal and delight once mingled. Visualize detailed fresco close-ups that capture the lush ornamentation of villas, echoing the city's opulence and artistic vibrancy. Pompeii, frozen by nature's unexpected interruption, now serves as a time capsule, offering us an intimate glimpse into a society that was as sophisticated as it was spirited, a civilization that appreciated both the art of living and the occasional jest at fate's expense. Stepping deeper into Pompeii is like opening a well-worn book of colorful anecdotes, where each page reveals the rich tapestry of daily life. The city was an eclectic blend of opulent mansions and modest dwellings, where artisans and merchants, soldiers and poets shared the same bustling streets. Imagine a sun-dappled morning with vendors setting up market stalls, their voices harmonizing with the clatter of potters at work. In one corner, an elderly baker might be seen carefully arranging carbonized loaves of bread, still lingering as silent testimony to a day's labor, while on the opposite side, a tailor could be measuring cloth with a precision that could only be matched by a court jester's antics. The narrative of Pompeii is not only found in grand public spaces, but also in the small personal details that reveal the character of its people. Vibrant murals on villa walls illustrate mythic scenes and everyday humor, embodying both ambition and a penchant for playful sarcasm. In the bustling forum, citizens gathered to exchange news, engage in debates that were sometimes punctuated by a knowing smile, and even share a good-natured jest about the latest political fads. The streets themselves, paved with meticulously laid stones, acted as communal corridors, where social classes converged, blending the opulent lifestyles of the elite with the down-to-earth resilience of the working class. As the day evolved, Pompeii transformed into an open-air theater of human experience, from the vibrant chatter of market deals to quiet moments of introspection in shaded alleys. Every fresco, every inscription is a playful yet poignant reminder that life here was filled with laughter, love, and the occasional absurdity. Even as fate dashed their plans one fateful day, the citizens of Pompeii left behind a legacy that continues to sparkle with humor and warmth, inviting us to appreciate not only the events of the past, but the human spirit behind every historical relic. At the heart of Pompeii's prosperity was a bustling economy that made it a true crossroads of the ancient world. Nestled near the Bay of Naples, the city enjoyed an enviable position that welcomed goods from distant lands. Imagine a vibrant harbor where olive oil from Spain mingled with exotic spices from the east, and fine wines from Gaul were poured alongside luxurious fabrics imported from Egypt. Trade was the lifeblood of Pompeii, fueling its markets, and inspiring a commerce that was as dynamic as it was diverse. The local workshops bustled with activity as skilled artisans crafted pottery, tools, and textiles that were eagerly traded far and wide. Picture a craftsman smiling wryly as he balanced the demands of quality with the occasional humorous remark about the fashionable Roman taste. Farming was equally vital, with nearby lands producing abundant grain, olives and grapes that filled every pantry of the city, ensuring that both the elite in their marble-adorned villas and the working folk in modest homes could dine heartily. The convergence of wealth and work, elegance and practicality made Pompeii a microcosm of Roman society. Its streets bore witness to spirited exchange and a kind of cheerful industriousness, a reminder that behind every transaction lay the human penchant to mix business with a bit of light-hearted banter, even as history marched on with both gravity and a touch of wry humor. Then came the day when nature played its most dramatic card, August 24th, 79 AD. Pompeii, a city of endless vibrancy, suddenly found itself under siege by the wrath of Mount Vesuvius. As dawn broke, the giant volcano unleashed a spectacle so terrifying and surreal that it might have been scripted by a mischievous playwright with a penchant for the dramatic. A colossal column of ash and pumice erupted into the sky, darkening the horizon as if the heavens were in on an elaborate practical joke with catastrophic consequences. The city, already alive with its own chaotic rhythm, was abruptly besieged by a relentless shower of debris. In a scene that could be likened to a movie set orchestrated by an avant-garde director, roofs collapsed under the weight of falling ash, while desperate citizens scrambled along the once familiar streets. The eruption's fury was not limited to the initial cascade. Soon, deadly surges of superheated gas and volcanic rock, pyroclastic flows, that charged like nature's merciless express train, swept through Pompeii, leaving little time for escape or even a last moment of humorous quip. Families, caught in what seemed like a surreal pause in time, were immortalized in eerie plaster casts that captured their final, unspoken expressions. Ironically, the very fire that wrought devastation also preserved the essence of Pompeii, its daily life. Its vibrant art, and even its moments of levity, all frozen in a tragic yet strangely artful tableau. In this terrifying yet almost absurd sequence of events, Pompeii was transformed from a lively urban playground into an eternal monument, reminding us that even in the face of nature's wildest moods, the human story persists with undiminished wit and resilience. For over 16 centuries, Pompeii lay hidden beneath layers of volcanic remnants, a secret waiting patiently under the earth. Then, in the 18th century, curious minds and spirited excavators unearthed this time capsule, revealing a world that had been silently laughing at time itself. With careful trowels and boundless enthusiasm, archaeologists began to peel back the layers of ash and stone, slowly restoring the mosaic of life that had once defined this remarkable city. Early illustrations and sketches brought Pompeii into the public eye, while modern excavation footage now captures the delicate dance between preservation and nature. Each recovered fresco, each plaster cast of a long-gone citizen captured in their final moments, serves as both a poignant reminder of tragedy and an ode to the indomitable human spirit. The quest for preservation is now a race against time and nature, as conservation experts work diligently to protect these irreplaceable relics from further wear and tear. Amid the ongoing challenges posed by weather and tourism, the spirit of Pompeii continues to shine, a well-lit beacon of history that still manages a knowing smile through the veil of time, inviting us to remember and cherish the fragile beauty of life. In the end, Pompeii is more than a ruined city. It is a vibrant reminder of both human vitality and nature's unpredictable humor. Today, as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, its ancient streets welcome millions of visitors, each one drawn by the promise of a journey back in time. Tourists wander amidst relics that still echo, with the laughter, debates, and daily routines of a bygone era, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit even in the face of disaster. Conservation efforts continue to honor the delicate balance between preserving history and embracing nature's inevitable course. With every careful restoration and every shared discovery, Pompeii whispers its enduring message. Life, with all its beauty and unexpected twists, is precious and worth every light-hearted chuckle and tear. As the sun casts its final glow over the ruins and the silhouette of Mount Vesuvius stands guard in the distance, we are reminded that the past is far from dead. It lives on, witty and wise, in every stone and